This is Matt, and this will be a video on using a CSV to do a bulk domain search. So I'm right here on NameCheap, namecheap.com. It's my favorite domain registrar. I'm not in fact logged in here, so importantly you don't have to be logged in, but this is a feature that a lot of people aren't actually familiar with. So this one is called beast mode right here. So in general, we might search for a domain here, something on the .com, and then we'll click search. But then there's this other version here called beast mode. So if you click on beast mode, what this will enable you to do, it has a few different applications and uses right here. What we can do is we can actually add a CSV, import a CSV here, to search up to 5,000 domains or keywords in order to get started. And what we can even do is we can click these drop downs and we can actually select, certain, we can have just .coms or just, we can click international and have maybe we're looking for just .co.uk or something. And we can actually, filter these down. So it only searches for a .com or only searches for a .io or only searches for both of those if we select both of them. So I'll show you how to actually get a CSV really quickly here, which is an important part of it. But, the whole point of this is that sometimes it's slow to find a domain, right? You might have a great idea for a domain. You might enter it here in the conventional way in NameCheap or GoDaddy or wherever you are. And so many times you come up against this, the domain is either premium or it's already taken. You just can't buy it for $8 or whatever the going rate is now. So what I like to do is I've got this tab here in ChatGPT open. Obviously ChatGPT massively useful for, well, just about everything at this point. So what I like to do is I'll kind of prompt ChatGPT to give me ideas for certain domain ideas. So, this is just one use case, but I might say, can you give me a downloadable CSV of domain ideas for sites specifically for film books? And I might even say that, filmbooks.com and moviebooks.com are already taken. You don't have to write that. Obviously, you're going to be looking for a different domain, but the prompt is essentially, give me 50 or give me 100 or whatever ideas that you for domains that you think might still be available for a certain industry or keyword or subject matter, topic area, whatever, what have you. Now, sometimes you'll get, ChatGPT will just start printing it here, which is okay, but then we actually need this as a downloadable CSV. So what I've done is I've actually downloaded this one already, and I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. So we'll hop on over to NameCheap. So that was just using ChatGPT, to prompt and actually quickly get these .coms or these .co.uk's or whatever, you're going to prompt it for your topic area. Then once you have your CSV, you've downloaded your CSV, come back to beast mode. Now I will click here for import CSV file. We will choose the file. And now I'm on my desktop here. So I have the file under, I think it's this one, keyword rich film books domains. So we double click there. Now we click on import. So 86 lines were used, so essentially that's 86 different, you can see some of them populating here, 86 different domains. Now I just want .coms for this particular site, so I'm going to go with .com and we will generate. So essentially you might not have these specifically as .com in your CSV, you might just have, film bookstore or film book reviews. And in fact, I think even if you do have the .com, you can select one of these and it will start to look for the variation as well. But for this particular search, I'm just doing .com. So these are already .coms. The point is you can search for just about any kind of domain epithet or whatever the word is for the end of a domain. So now we will click on generate. And this is actually quite fast, so I'm surprised at how fast this is. This is all happening in real time. You can start to see that some of these are being found, they're starting to get picked up, and essentially this is NameCheap saying to me that I can actually get this domain. So rather than going through the laborious process of individually clicking on domains and trying to search for them one by one, the point is you can just get ChatGPT to give you a whole load of really good ideas for a certain topic area. You can bam this, you can throw the CSV straight into NameCheap, and just like that you actually find out which ones are available. Now, depending on what you're looking for, what your search is, not everything is going to be available. This search just happens to be quite available. I've done plenty of other searches where hardly anything is found. Essentially those domains have already been found, and you'll get this sort of registered in 1994 business. Sometimes you can make an offer, sometimes you can't. For instance, moviebookstore.com is taken as of 2023. cinemabookstore.com, so on and so forth. So point is not, these are kind of quite niche and specific, fairly long domain names. This isn't always the case. Sometimes, if you're going for more sort of brandable domain names, as you know, you won't always be able to find that domain. You might have loads of reds here. You might have loads of, make an offer and stuff like that. But the point is, this is a really fast way of actually finding some really good domains. So the workflow is essentially come to beast mode, also get the CSV like I showed you from ChatGPT. You can prompt in any way you want in order to get the best quality domains. Maybe you go for brandable domains rather than keyword rich domains, as I've gone for. You will get your CSV from ChatGPT or wherever you prefer to get it from. Maybe you make a CSV yourself with just sort of 50 names or whatever. Then you will come into here, you will add your CSV. It will populate here. You'll select, maybe I just want .co.uk's or what have you. There's actually all these different ones. You got the academic ones here as well. And then you just generate. And just like that, it will give you matches. You won't have to go one by one. You can just do it all in one go. And then if you want to buy one, just click add to cart. So hopefully you found this video on CSV bulk domain search using NameCheap and actually ChatGPT. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, drop this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.